Hey there, Rush Nation. Mike Crook here for another edition of Between the Pipes, where this week is Thanksgiving week, so hopefully everybody's has an awesome week planned. But in this episode, we're going to dive into the month that was, for the most part, a fairly productive and outstanding month in November for the Rush. Just a couple bumps. And we'll look ahead to the holiday season that's upcoming, some of the games that they have on the slate, and some of the promotions going on, so stay tuned. Hey there, Rush Nation. So yeah, welcome back, and depending on when you're watching this Thanksgiving edition of Between the Pipes, hopefully you have a happy Thanksgiving or had one, or if you're on the road or flying, safe travels. Hopefully everyone has a great week. Lots of family and friends. A lot of good things to be thankful for, especially for Rush Nation. First off, pardon the voice. Getting over a little bit of a chest issue there, so hopefully it doesn't impede any sort of Thanksgiving festivities coming up here soon. But as for the Rush, they've had for the most part, a very remarkable home stretch this month. They currently are the only team in the entire league that is undefeated on home ice. No losses, no overtime losses or shootout losses to speak of. So that's a streak that they look to take into the month of December. So we'll see what happens there. They do have a 3-game roadie coming up against Idaho, so that should be a good one for them. They did have some success against Idaho last time, so hopefully that continues for them as well. As for some of the bumps that they had, that Kansas City game, that was pretty nasty. 10-1 loss on the road, came out of nowhere. We won't really divulge or dive into some of the possibilities, things that we've heard that may have been contributing factors to that loss, but let's just say that whatever those factors were, that they're done, they don't happen again, and we can move on from that. So it looks like they had a really great series against Tulsa. Tulsa came in, and Friday game was solid. Saturday game was definitely a fun one for the Wizarding World promotion that they had going on. But man, that Friday night game, they were down 3-1, and in the third period, Tulsa came out and fired some pretty quick goals on them, and things were looking bleak, like that home win streak might come to an end that night. But it was a resounding rally, and the team pulled together, and they found the back of the net when needed. Forced overtime and got that overtime win. So, kudos to the Rush on never giving up and staying solid. So, we weren't able to attend Saturday night's game, sadly, with prior commitments. Here it was awesome. Would have been fun to try that butterbeer concoction. I saw a lot of people posting about that. Sounds pretty good. Sounds yummy. And our family hopes to check it out when we go to Universal Studios in the springtime, but that's a story for a different day. So yeah, we do have some sights and sounds from Wednesday's contest. We just have a little bit of video and mainly some stills from that. Wednesday night's contest, another low-scoring affair. What did they pull in on that one? Yeah, that's what I remembered. Yeah, 2-1 affair on that one. And, definitely a good thriller there. A defensive one where they got some good bounces, and the pucks just seemed to fall where they needed to in a timely fashion. So we got some sights from that one, and some sights and sounds from Friday night's game as well. We were in the stands for that one. The crowd was a little sparse, but still, man, they were loud. Rapid City pulled within a goal, and then got the tying goals, and you could definitely tell everyone was in attendance and they had their back, and it was a great experience to have to share by all, and a lot of high fives going around. It was a lot of fun. So here's a little bit of tidbit of that. And
hey, the Rush Nation, Mike Crook here, just sitting at getting ready to start the first intermission between game number 2 of the Rush and Oilers. Right now, scoreless first period. Oilers are out shooting the Rush right now, 14-10. Been a pretty good physical first period. A lot of opportunities by both teams. So looking forward to a good second period, and let's see who can actually light the lamp first. Stay tuned.
Sorry. Really trying to fight, and it's a strain of talk right now, but I really wanted to get this vlog out there before Thanksgiving, just to kind of discuss there. So heading into midweek and weekend contests right now, the Rush actually sit in second place in the Mountain Division, just 2 points behind the Allen Americans, and fourth place overall in the league, behind Allen and Reading and South Carolina, respectively. Technically, we are in a tie. The Rush are in a tie with South Carolina, point-wise, but South Carolina does have 4 games in hand on the Rush. So, coming into November, I don't even want to look at last year's schedule to see where we were at last year. I know that the Rush actually did start out really good last year, and they kind of hit that holiday slump. Sickness hit the locker room, guys weren't feeling well, and it was just a messy situation. They had a hard time getting any consistency going, always trying to find a healthy line to play with. But so far this year, things just seem to really be gelling. Top to bottom, this organization has really turned it around for the 2019 season, and it's great to go out to these games and see the crowds backing this team like they used to back in their heyday, and only good things to come, I'm sure. So we're looking forward to a stellar holiday season, and hopefully ending the 2019 calendar year on a huge high note as we flip the script and go into 2020, still right in the thick of it, not just in our own division, which no bragging rights intended or anything like that, but as it stands right now, the Kelly Cup is definitely going through the Mountain Division. I mean, the number of teams that are topping the league from this division right now is just phenomenal. It's definitely what I would say is the toughest division in the league right now, and I would probably argue with any other person out there that wants to say otherwise. So, lots of things for Rush Nation to be thankful for, anyone that follows this team. And I personally would just like to thank all of our followers, whether you're viewing this through the Free Sports Press channel or the Sinbin channel. This vlog does go out to both streams. I'd just like to say thank you again for everyone's support as we dive into the holiday season, a time to give thanks, a time to be grateful and thankful for what we have, the gifts that we've been given, and to turn it around and give back to others as well. So thank you for the Rush organization for allowing us to cover you. We've been covering you since year 2, and it has been an honor and a privilege to continue to either write articles or shoot photos, or now doing these little vlog sessions about you guys. It's a treat, and it's great to get to know all the players and coaches and staff and whatnot. So again, thank you for that continued support. Thank you for our followers, for sticking by and continuing to read the content and watch the content that we put out for you guys. Without you guys, this is really just us talking to ourselves or writing to ourselves or whatnot. So thank you guys again for all of that, and we hope that you all have a great Thanksgiving season and a great holiday season upcoming. Not quite sure what we'll do for December. I've got a couple different thoughts. Still mulling things around. If you have any suggestions, anything that you'd like to see, feel free to throw them in the comment section below, or post a reply to Facebook or whatnot. We love reading that feedback and taking it very seriously, and as we continue to produce great content for you guys. So again, thank you very much. I'll leave you with a little bit more of those sights and sounds as promised. These are going to be some shots of the celebration and how Friday night's contest went down. So again, thank you very much, and hopefully everybody has a very safe and merry and happy Thanksgiving.
All right, let's fans, your number 3 star for the first time in the 15 years. Your number 2 star tonight, number 8. He's going to go Peter. And to remain undefeated on home ice, your number 1 star tonight,
can you say? That was a freaking amazing game right there. Oh my God. Coming down from 3-1 in that third period. Somehow Tulsa came out fired in that third period. They just pocketed a pair of goals pretty quick. Almost halfway through the period, things were looking pretty bleak, but Rapid City was able to pull it together, pocketed a pair of goals themselves, forced overtime, and just a little bit over 2 minutes into the overtime period, they were able to pocket the game winner. Rapid City remains undefeated on home ice. That's awesome. And they keep pace with Allen in the standings as well, who had a big victory themselves tonight. So, looking forward to seeing what Rapid City can do tomorrow night with their Wizarding World game. See if they can pull together another weekend sweep against Tulsa and keep this home streak going here. So, stay tuned.